Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues, it's lovely to see all of you. I now like to welcome you all to the Commonwealth Secretariat and to today's flag-raising ceremony for the Republic of Gabon. We will begin our proceedings with a video recognizing the journey of Gabon's membership and becoming a part of the Commonwealth. Let's stay tuned. Thank you.
Gabon is a country that is 88% covered in rainforests. We have incredible biodiversity. Gabon is an active member of the high ambition for conservation and people, the HAC, an assembly of 104 countries, including many Commonwealth countries, that is pushing for the creation of 30% protected areas across the planet by 2030, trying to mobilize international opinion at the Biodiversity COP15 in Montreal in December to get a strong agreement on biodiversity. Gabon is also the most carbon positive country on earth, thanks to 5 decades of strong environmental and forest governance. We've kept our deforestation levels below 0.1% over 50 years. Our forestry practices are sustainable and actually carbon positive. And as a result, we are already achieving, not just achieving the Paris objective of carbon neutrality, but we are 100 million tons in the green. We are annually absorbing 1/4 of the UK's carbon emissions.
We are proud to have Gabon with us. Gabon, of course, has always traditionally been a mainly French-speaking country, but particularly because I think you have more than 60% of your population under the age of 30, Gabon has a thirst not only to speak in English as well as French, but also to join the Anglophone Commonwealth in our attempts to deliver on the Sustainable Development Goals. And our charter, the Commonwealth Charter, embodies all of. And I have been absolutely thrilled that, much to my utter surprise, today I was given the Commander of Gabon honor, which is something which I will cherish for my whole life.
This year marks many new beginnings for Gabon as we arise from the tragedy and forced inertia of the coronavirus pandemic and reopen to the world. But the problems that our world faces today are global, as are the solutions. We must all be outward facing, not inward looking, as we confront the difficulties of a world where resources are finite and the population growing. My country is broadening horizons for our citizens and seizing the chance for our young people to benefit from studying, traveling, and building business relationships far beyond our own borders. Gabon takes its place on the world stage, not alone, but as a proud African nation.
Mr. President, Your Excellencies, High Commissioners, distinguished guests, friends and colleagues, you can see how happy the United Kingdom is. We have a band. So I want to really say a warm good morning and welcome you to Marlborough House. And welcome in particular to you, Honourable, Excellent President. This is your home, and I'm so glad that you are able to be with us for this flag raising. Because today, all present are here to celebrate Gabon as we officially welcome you into our Commonwealth family. It is a great day for the Commonwealth. It is a great day for Gabon and the strengthening of the relationship between the Francophone and the Anglophone family across the world. We all know that the Commonwealth is more than an association of 56 countries. We are a family with shared values and ideals. A family which works together, finds shared solutions to common challenges, and wins together. Today, we face some of the most critical challenges that many of us have ever seen. The social and economic legacy of COVID-19, global insecurities in food, energy, and financial markets, and the intensifying impacts of climate change, which is a challenge for everyone and an existential threat to our small, vulnerable, and island states. These threats and challenges required renewed resolve, impetus, and unity. And in a fracturing world, with the international system under sustained pressure, the Commonwealth is growing as a multilateral organization precisely because we can offer this resolve, impetus, and unity. And when I became the Commonwealth Secretary General, I said that I wanted to put the wealth back into Commonwealth and the common back into wealth. And I would do this by taking special care of 4 themes dear to me and close to my heart. The first was the existential threat of climate change. And I wanted to see the commitments we had made in Paris turned into real action, sustainable, quantifiable action. But secondly, trade and good governance, championing good governance, human rights, and the rule of law in line with the Commonwealth Charter. And thirdly, young people, 60% of whom are below the age of 30, who are our greatest asset, because our true Commonwealth is who we are and who we want to become. But fourthly, tackling violence against women and girls. If there is violence at home, there can be no peace in the nation and no peace in our world. And I wanted the Commonwealth to be the voice for everyone who shares our common values and our hopes. And I believed passionately, and I still believe, in what the Commonwealth stands for and what we can achieve together, because no one achieves anything on their own. We have driven these priorities forward together, and we have faced a terrible pandemic together. And Gabon has really stood with us because Gabon, I think, has heard our calls for change. And Gabon understood that working and acting as one people, one family, we can make a difference and a different future. And your decision to want to be part of this was one we rejoice at and welcomed. And we are all delighted, the whole Commonwealth family, who you see before you here, just behind you, are celebrating with us. Because Gabon's entry has been an incredible journey. We have worked it together, all of us, and that journey to entry is at an end. So today we stand at a new beginning, a new chapter for Gabon and the Commonwealth. Together, we breathe new life into our commitment to democracy, the rule of law, and freedom and peace, strengthened by the spirit of the Gabonese and your thirst for a better world and commitment to partnership and determination to join the Commonwealth's drive to deliver the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Agenda. Gabon has shown commitment and demonstrated its dedication in meeting Commonwealth's values of government's reforms, including the adoption of fiscal operational rules to strengthen fiscal policy management and ensure macroeconomic stability. The government of Gabon has demonstrated strong leadership and action to protect its incredible forests, which sequestrate carbon, harbour exceptional biodiversity, and provide resources and livelihoods for rural populations. And it was really great to see, Lee, your passionate demonstration of what Gabon has done on the film. I think everyone has been inspired by what you're doing in making things carbon positive. So Gabon brings yet more leadership to our shared mission to tackle climate change. She led the Africa Group discussions at COP26, demonstrating exceptional vision, dedication, and strong dynamism out of love for our common home. And I often say that in the Commonwealth, what we bring and what we receive is of value and importance. And Gabon brings great qualities to the Commonwealth, and we, the Commonwealth family, offer so much to Gabon. Our 56 nations, our 2.5 billion people spread across 5 continents and all the great basins of our shared ocean. We are rooted in values, strengthened by practical advantages and shared interest, and reinforced by strong and trusted partnerships. The Secretariat is joined by 2 sisters, the Commonwealth Foundation, represented here by the Director General, my dear friend, Dr. Anne Gallagher. Just trying to see if I can see Anne, there she is. And also the Commonwealth of Learning, based in Vancouver, Canada, led by Professor Asher Kanwa. We have more than 80 accredited organizations, such as the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, the Commonwealth Association of Planners, which bring their skills, experience, and the strength of their networks to support all our member countries in their development and aspirational goals. And we benefit from more than 50 strategic partnerships with organizations such as the United Nations, the World Trade Organization, and the World Health Organization. So, Mr. President, on the day of my election as Secretary General in Malta in 2015, the women of the Commonwealth told me that alone we are invisible. Together we can be invincible. Today we welcome you to our family, where we work every day to deepen our togetherness and strive for that invincibility. Welcome to a unique and special group of nations which are committed to doing their best to uphold shared values and help one another. And on this special day, as our Commonwealth family present here today, to join me in welcoming Gabon to Marlborough House and into the Commonwealth. So I can say, on behalf of all of us, all 56 nations, God bless Gabon and God bless our Commonwealth.
Excellencies, friends, guests, Your Excellency President, as the sun now comes out to join us on this wonderful and esteemed day, I now ask for all of you to please join me in welcoming His Excellency Ali Bongo Dimba, President of the Republic of Gabon, to give his remarks.
Baroness Patricia Scotland, Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Lords, ladies and gentlemen. It is a real pleasure to welcome you all on this important day for my country, the Gabonese Republic, as we symbolically raise the vert, jaune, bleu, the green, yellow, and blue flag colors of the Gabonese nation here at the Commonwealth Secretariat for the first time. The green portrays our biodiverse forests, which cover 88% of our country, making Gabon the most carbon-positive nation on Earth. The blue represents the Atlantic Ocean, home to the most important worldwide populations of leatherback and olive-riddled turtles, who come to nest along a 900 kilometers of coastline. The yellow symbolizes the equator, which runs through the center of Gabon, as well as the tropical sunshine that bathes the nation. Most of you here have long been friends of Gabon, touched touched by the magic of our people, culture, landscape, and nature. Some of you are business leaders who are making an important contribution to the sustainable development vision we are putting in place, which aims to preserve our natural capital while improving the quality of life and well-being of our citizens. In a world full of uncertainties, mostly created by humanity's excesses and greed, we believe strongly that the Commonwealth Family of Nations is a unique and varied place community of countries that share common values and whose diversity represents formidable melting pot of ideas and solutions. Whether it is sustainable development, caring for the oceans, solving climate change, the circular economy, education, science, promoting democracy and women's and children's rights, stopping the extinction and pollution crisis, or celebrating humanity's cultures and differences, the Commonwealth is a world leader. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Baroness Patricia Scotland and your entire team for the enthusiastic engagement and hard work throughout our candidacy. It would not be an exaggeration to say that from the very first day, we felt that we were already members. I would also like to extend a special thank you to Lord Zach Goldsmith of Richmond Park. Zach, you were an enthusiastic promoter of Gabon long before you visited. I think you will agree with me that the magic of places like Luango National Parks is difficult to rival, and I hope you will consider Gabon your second home and visit many more times in the future. I would like also to thank His Royal Highness, Prince of Wales, and tell him it's a great pleasure and honor to have him with us. And I very much hope that today's ceremony will inspire him to come to Gabon. I know that he is a tireless defender of the environment, and we would be very honored to take him into some of our pristine parks to experience Gabon natural treasures firsthand. But please, let him convey our very best wishes to His Majesty the King. Lords, ladies, and gentlemen, thank you all for being with us today. It means a lot to us. Thank you.
This is a great moment because Gabon is now a member of the Commonwealth Family, having joined in June at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Kigali, which should be a matter, and I believe is a matter, of great pride to all Gabonese.
We are proud that the Commonwealth has held that flag and proud that Gabon is now a member of our Commonwealth.